welcome to another Mac Apps video for you. Today we've got a application that was released by Apple a few weeks ago. The name of the application is iBooks Author. It is the new publishing application by Apple. It's where you as an individual can write your own book and publish it directly into the apps, not really the App Store, but the iBook Store, and publish your own book. The cool thing about this is you can add media, you can add audio, video, pictures, and it'll look so slick on the iPad, the iPhone, iPod Touch, and it's just such a great way to get your stuff out there. A lot of people are already writing ebooks, how-to books on different things, and I just want to show you a brief rundown of this application. It would be an hour-long video if I showed you everything in this application because it is so broad. There's so much stuff in it that I could show you all kinds of stuff. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to give you a brief outlook of it. So when you open the application up, it looks like this down here in my dock, iBooks Author. It's got a book behind it and a little calligraphy pen on top of that. That is the application icon. It opens up into this right here, and it'll say choose your template. So you can have a basic, contemporary, modern type, classic, editorial, or crafts. I'm going to go ahead and show you basic, so you double click on that. It will then open up the template that will show you everything you need. So this looks very similar to like a Pages document here, but it's not. There's so much more depth to it. You have so much stuff that you can do. So it opens up with, say you got chapter 1 here, then you got section 1, and under the chapter you have subpages. So your book title, you can change the book title. You can go in here and you can change this to whatever you may want it to be. So let's just say we want this to be something different. So if we want our book to be called, let's say Mac Apps Reviews, okay, and we can actually change the text size of that so it'll fit there. So it's almost like a word processing application when you're doing this kind of stuff. You can italicize, bold, change the color, change the font, do whatever you want to do. Now the cool thing is you can have intro media. So this little tab here underneath the book title tab is you can actually place a homemade video that you made. So let's say it's a how to tie a slip knot. Well, you can video yourself tying a slip knot and put in each chapter the steps that you're covering in the media tabs. You make your table of contents. So here at 1.1 we've got untitled. Then we can go beyond that and type in chapter 2.1, chapter 3.1. But obviously we're not that far. You add your own glossary of terms here. So you do all of this within this. Now, one of the cool things that I like to go in and do is you can actually preview your book. And then to preview your book, connect an iPad to your computer and open iBooks. Select your iPad in the device list and click preview. So once you have a book written out to where you want to test out what it's going to look like, you can then go into the preview panel here, which I'm doing with your iPad or iPhone connected to the computer, and it will allow you to see the book that you have written or created on your iPad. That to me is so awesome. Now, once you're done, you can export your book, such as this way, share, export. You can go to File, Save, so you can come back and do it later. You can publish this. This is the where you're going to publish it to the iBook Store. So once you go to File, Publish, learn more about publishing to the iBook Store. You can click on that to learn more about putting it in the iTunes Store to make it a book that somebody can purchase out of the iTunes Store. So that is really neat that you can do that. So let's say I want to add a new page up here. I will go to Add Page, Chapter. Nope, I want to add a section or pages. So let's go ahead and add section text. So we went ahead and added that, and now here's a new section that we've added, and we can just continually write here. Now, the thing that everybody is talking about, one of the coolest things that you can do here is this tab up here. It's called a widget. All right, on this widget, here's what I can do. I can add a gallery of images. I can add a video. I can add a review of something. I can add a keynote slideshow. I can add an interactive image. Now, when you get into this stuff, you've got to know some prior programming. You've got to have some prior programming knowledge. So you can't just come in here and expect all of this to be just a WYSIWYG drag and drop way of doing things. 3D and HTML. So let's say I want a gallery of images. I went ahead and did that. Here's my gallery here. I can move it anywhere on the page that I want it. Then I will go through here and I can just get my media from my computer, drag it over here, and it will then have a gallery of images. So guys, this to me is one of the coolest things that Apple has done in years. I myself probably will not write a book. The amount of time that would need to be involved in doing this would be so vast if you really wanted to do it right. There's going to be a lot of books thrown up there for 99 cents, someone looking to make a quick buck. Myself personally, if I do something, I want to do it right. So you probably will not see anything published from me unless it's something that I work on for months and months and months, and it could happen, but I'm not going to say it won't, but it's just one of those things that's just going to take forever to do. So, guys, go check this out. If you're an aspiring author, if you've always wanted to write your own ebook, this is the platform, guys. This is where it's going to be at. You can write textbooks. You can write how-to tutorial books. You can write novels. You can write fiction. Whatever you want to do, this is where it's going to be at, right here within iBooks Author. And I will show you one last thing here. In the preferences of iBooks Author, you have a few things you can do. General, you want to have a few options here. The rulers, it'll show you the default zoom, alignment guides, what color you want those, and if you want auto correction on. So there's a few preferences within iBooks Author, but go check it out. It is in the App Store for absolutely nothing. You can get started. You can make a name for yourself by using this application, iBooks Author, free in the Mac App Store. Go check it out today. If you have any questions, put them in the comment box or send me a message on YouTube. Otherwise, have a wonderful day, and I will see you